This is a video to show how to use Bernina version 9. I happen to have Designer Plus open, but you'll have these same tools in the creator level. We want to do a background stitch, something that would go on toweling or rib knit when you want to control the loft of fabric so that your monogram doesn't get buried inside it. And then I'm going to use Prestige is pretty close to the actual Bernina logo, so I'm going to use that. I did run into some problems with it, so we'll see how this goes this time. For some reason, I was having trouble using the outline stitch with it. And I'm going to touch the screen to place the wording. We'll go ahead and change it to red. And I like this to be zeroed. So I know what I've got to begin with. And this is where I ran into trouble before. It's just an odd glitch. I've restarted my software several times to see if I could recreate it. We're going to say that our toweling is this cream color. So that's what my background or knockdown stitch will be. And I want to do an offset of about 2.5 is what I prefer to use. And I just need a single stitch. It'll be the color of the toweling. I want it to go to the outside of everything. I've left off include holes, and I want kind of sharp corners, so we'll stay with that. And this is what I got. See how it's cutting this off, and I don't know why the Prestige is doing that. So that's my little oddity I need to get around. And this is how I did it. So I'll delete this. And this, I'm going to, I want to weld those together. That's a new tool that we do have in version 9. But for now, I'll break apart. I'll select everything and go ahead and weld those together. And then when I do that, my outlines will now work, I believe. Great. Okay, so what I'll do in a few minutes is I'll set this back in with the Prestige lettering. It's just a funny little glitch. But I'll have to come back with lettering in a minute. For now, I'm just going to hide it. And this is the part that we're going to, and let's get this color that you can see on screen. This is what's going to hold the nap of the toweling in place. So I have the outline, just a plain stitch, and I'm going to change that to a fill. We'll right click to get the properties, and it defaults to 45-degree angle. We'll stay with that. Our fill stitch, we really don't even need it any fancier than the number 1. So my stitch spacing, I'll change to 4. I'll go into effects and remove the underlay. I'll go to the other tab and find travel on edges, and we'll touch apply. Here, it didn't take my spacing. And probably because I didn't touch apply. There we go. Okay. Now I'll take this and duplicate it. And it's still being glitchy. I'm going to go Control Copy, Control Paste. Oh, goodness. No, it was fine. Too much. Okay, let's get rid of those. This second one, I'll be changing to 135 as far as the angle. So we'll right click. We'll go to Object Properties again. And there's our Stitch Angle tab. This I'll change to 135. It's the opposite of the 45. Okay. And this I will now unhide. And I actually want to take it. Let's open the lettering again. As it is, it's not going to sew nicely. Now, and we'll go ahead and move this. So the towel, let's find something about the color of that background. You really don't want these stitches to be seen. They're doing the job of holding the nap down. But this is not going to sew nicely because these stitches are so long. So I will come back to lettering. And it held my settings from before. So we'll go ahead and use this. And we'll delete this one. Turn this one. It was just this one font. I didn't have any trouble with any other font that I tried. And let's see if just setting this in the 00 helps me. Yeah. But that will hold the toweling down, or if you're doing a beanie and it has the rib knit, it'll give you a smoother surface to embroider on. Thanks for watching.